holding the line. Octavian Hunter, never slowing down. Trophy chaser, king without a crown. Xbox, PlayStation, it's all the same. Jay Lee's out here, rewriting the game. Scrolling lists, every challenge he sees. Boss fights, puzzles grinding on his knees. Digital mountains, he's climbing high. He'll keep on going till the day he dies. Glitches, failures, they won't hold him back. Reset the level, get back on track. Shield Run Hunter, never slowing down. Trophy chaser, king without a crown. Xbox, PlayStation, it's all the same. Jay Lee's out here rewriting.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the place where we don't cheat progress, we earn it. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a great time last night with the original Xbox Blades dashboard, whatever we want to call it. Let's get back into it. How's it going, guys? Happy Monday. Hope everyone is well. Hope you guys had a great start to your week. It is 8 o'clock p.m. PST, and we are back at our normal day, our normal time, but that is not going to be kind of going on as we go on into the week. And I'll explain why here in a second. Let me first remove that one song from the thing so it doesn't repeat and we hear Jay Lee's got a control in his hand, like all that stuff. So what I was gonna say is that we will be streaming today, tomorrow, and then I won't be streaming until Friday to wrap up this week's streams. The reason why is that on Wednesday, I unfortunately couldn't find a time, and me and Saya have this tradition of when a movie comes out that we really want to see, that's like a big movie that everyone wants to see, we do not wait to go see it. We go see it the day that it's available. And Wednesday is April Fool's Day. Well, guess what? We are going to be going to see the Mario movie at 10 o'clock. That's right in the middle of my stream time, and I can't really just run that. So we're going to be streaming today, tomorrow, and Friday for this week's stream schedule. We are going to be working on Mass Effect, and we actually need to go back to the Citadel because there's a bunch of actual tasks that I didn't know about that were available whenever I became a Spectre during this playthrough. So we're going to go clean those up, and then we're going to explore the galaxy and everything else. But I just wanted to say to everyone, thank you to everyone who came by during last night's stream. I know that it was kind of a random stream, kind of a, out there stream, but we did have a good time playing around with my old Blades 360, which you can see down there. I've been enjoying it in my free time. I won't lie. I've been kind of spending some time playing that a lot more, but I do want to say thank you to everyone who came out and supported, whether it was dropping a like, sharing the tweets, just lurking and watching in the distance, whatever it was. I appreciate you guys coming by, but enough talk. We got to make some progress. Let's get into everyone's favorite game right now, Mass Effect, as we are now 22 trophies out of 35 away from doing the platinum trophy. I want to make sure everything's going well. I'm going to minimize that over there so that way I can keep an eye on stream. Switch over to the good old HDMI, and now we can get into it. Cool. Awesome. Sounds like an awesome tradition. Yeah, it's something that we do whenever movies that we're really excited for come out. We usually decide what day. Unfortunately, it's on a Wednesday, and I would have gone to an earlier showing, but Katie works that day, so we had to kind of go for an early time due to the fact that it's going to be a earlier unfortunately it's going to be a later showing because she doesn't get off until the next showing's at 10 o'clock at night. And I promise this time I won't fall down the stairs. I promise. My ankle is finally healed. It's finally healed, and I'm not gonna fuck it back up. I swear to God. Yes, it is, and we try and get the Yoshi egg popcorn bucks. You will. Okay. I regret a number of things, Saya, and one of the things I actually regret is buying that Karate Kid popcorn bucket, because that thing has been literally sitting in the fucking back storage room ever since we saw the movie. And do you know what the thing is? The movie was good. Don't get me wrong. The Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan and Daniel Russo, Ralph Macchio was really good, but it wasn't so good that I should have, gone, wholehearted in it, because the only thing I gave a shit about was the ending and the bonus credit scene and stuff like that. That's all I cared about. But we are back on the Citadel, and we need to go and get a few more tasks out of the way, so that way we are going to get this progress done. Plus, we'll be making progress towards wrapping up things with Rex, because that is another trophy. So first, we need to go to the Citadel Tower and have a few talks, and then we also need to go to the Flux Bar, because I totally forgot about the Flux Bar. Maybe no, do not, Katie. We have gym this week. Whatever days we can, and if not, I'm going to be on that treadmill. We have gym. You are not falling. You are not getting hurt. I swear to God, you are not. All right, let's go talk to the Rear Admiral.
I'm waiting to speak. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Nintendo Mail.
It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
What kind of problems?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe
Sure.
you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Weird.
But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
No problem. I'll take care of that.
I'll find him, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options.
I got you.
I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
All right.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen on the ships.
Appreciate it. All right, so we got that objective. So we got to go out into the Traverse to find them. But this gentleman over here, Garoth, also has a quest for us. I hope he's okay. What's up, Garoth?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's going on?
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
More than I would like to say.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. It just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
All right, well, how about you tell me a little bit more about your brother's ship?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. He kept it in good condition.
Oh,
I don't think mechanical failure.
thank you, Saya.
But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Thank you, Saya. I did not notice that. Thank you. I forgot since last night that we now need to remove that from this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was actually gonna mention that. One of the best ways that you guys can support and be a part of this community is if my audio is unbalanced. Like if the game, if I'm louder than the game, where you're not hearing things, or the game's too loud where I'm getting talked over and stuff like that, please let me know. If there's technical issues with like bit rate or lag or whatever, like if you guys notice something, please let me know in the chat, because I'm always looking at this chat whenever I can. I've got literally in 2 different spots. I try not to have it here because I don't like to look here. I like to look here and talk to you guys directly. But no, with that whole thing, I appreciate that, Sai. Thank you very much. I didn't even notice it was still playing. I appreciate it. All right, so what about I don't know if we should ask about reward. Let's talk about the authorities.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
You betcha. We will let you know ASAP. I appreciate it. All right, so that's the other task that I need to take care of. Now, there's 2 more we need to go to. And one of them, I keep forgetting this is a section of the Citadel, but there is another bar besides Cora's Den called, not Pharos. I forget what it's called, but it's down in the wards. And as you can see, it's supposed to be right here, but we haven't been there yet during this playthrough. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the med clinic, and then we're going to go to the other bar, and there's another objective there we can take care of. Actually, there's 2, and we can get some really useful XP. There's also a viewing site thing over here that you can do, but I think we're going to come back here with Ashley since we're trying to riz her up first. Actually, I really wish that, I don't know if it was Ender, but I wish that the others were here so that way I could get some opinions on if I can riz up multiple people or not. Also, yeah, I think you have to have Ashley and you got to go right there where that couple's standing. But I totally forgot there's a bar called Flux up here that we can go to and we can do some more reconnaissance. Lol, you both should bring a flashlight to the movie theater since it's so dark, so you don't both fall. I'm knocking on wood. I'm not having that happen. I'm not having that happen.
You should be careful when you say that around.
What?
What? Everyone knows Fist is with the local criminals.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
Okay. So what's funny is we already took care of him.
My hands, Rita. I'll bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Drew.
Hey, what's up, Rita?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
I like your outfit.
What can I do for you?
What's your problem?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's okay. Go on.
I'm interested to hear what
I'm
you
used to
have
women venting to me.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
Uh-oh.
The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Yeah, that's not a good combo.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you gone and talked to CSEC?
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
You know what? I'll go speak to her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Not a problem. All right, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. But up here, there's also another little task we can do. By the way, I didn't even know there was gambling up here. There's legitimately gambling up here. But this says suspicious gambling machine. Examine. Yeah, go for it, Garrus. So now we have to go from there and we have to go back to the main Citadel. Because what we have to do is we have to figure out where the trace is going. And if I go to my journal, Citadel tracking, you've discovered The signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. So you know that corridor where we found Tali? We got to go back to that corridor, and that's where we'll find the next hint. Wait, what's going on? Purple, that will happen when me and Jaylee do make a trip, like that Universal Disney. See, I have a feeling if we're gonna make a trip, we're gonna go to Universal. Like, I've been to Disney, and with how Disney's changed over the years, I personally am like, I would rather go personally to Universal since I've never been and you've never been there. I think that'd be much more fun. Hey, Hydra, speak of the devil, exactly who I wanted to hear from. Hello there again, and how's the second playthrough going so far? It's going good. I found out there was a few missions that I didn't know about whenever we were going through the Citadel, and I'm just grabbing those real quick so we can make a little bit of progress. We actually have to come through here because this is where the next signal is, I believe. Yeah, it should be in here. At least I thought it was in here. This is the ward's maintenance thing, right? Oh, geez, I haven't even upgraded our Turian friend here. I haven't upgraded either one of these. I gotta do that real quick. Shit. I feel like an asshole. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. And then Rex is already fully upgraded. And then there's me, which I've focused on Charm and Intimidate. Did you do the Rogue AI one yet? That's what I'm working on right now, Hydro. Hey, Seaweed, how's it going? Come to Universal Florida. I got an annual pass, lol. Hey, if we do, I don't know if we're going to the one in Florida. If we do that, Seaweed, we might go to the one in Cali, but I'm not sure. That's in the future though. But it would be really nice to be able to meet some known friends. All right, so the signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. I believe that this is the access corridor that we're in right now, right? This is the alleyway. Where's the ward's access corridor? I thought that this was it. I swear this was the ward's access corridor. I swore this was the ward's access corridor. Is it not? Which one's the access corridor that I'm thinking of? Hydro. Because that's the one I'm trying to figure out right now. Which, by the way, because I did have some practice with the 360 version that I was playing, the part where you have to terminate the thing from self-detonating, trying to like figure out that combo, I got it within like 1 second on the original. Oh, you can get lost if you do this mission the first time. I think that's what you meant to say. So is this the access corridor? That's a sideway and that's an elevator. Fuck, where was the access corridor? Or did it glitch out? Florida also got the new Universal Park too, but yeah, my family are theme park nuts, so I'm an expert by design. I mean, I would probably believe that due to the fact that you talked about Halloween Horror Nights or whatever. The fuck? Huh? What's going on? What? What the fuck just happened? You okay, dude?
Yeah, what is it?
What is it? What the fuck just happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Explain.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. but this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course, nobody notices those.
Just play the fucking game. You're literally there gambling. Guess what it's called? A gamble. Play the game, win, lose, whatever. Cry me a river.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Isn't that still cheating?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others.
That's still illegal.
Wins recorded.
I won't help you with that. You literally said it's illegal, and so you're gonna sell it. So you're illegally producing ways to cheat. I won't help you.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Okay. Cry me a river. All right, I need to see about that scan thing to see if it actually worked or not, because I believe it usually shows up. Bro just card counted. Yeah, basically. Yeah, but usually Garrus comes over here or Caden and they scan this thing, but usually it'll tell us where the next thing is.
You almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here. That or the music keeps them away.
Because, like, I thought that was the access corridor, by the way, Hydro. Was that not the access corridor in the wards? I thought it was. Bro, just card count. Yeah, basically. Please like the stream or bunnies will invade. I like rabbits, but still. Hey, Web Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Flux.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Well, maybe, but what about Rita and Jenna?
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one.
Okay.
If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Okay. Do you own this place?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Nah, I'm all good.
Goodbye.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Appreciate it. Well, the dude wasn't even just card counting. He was trying to build an algorithm. He was basically being like an influencer that's trying to sell you a fucking get rich quick scheme, basically, of how to. It's like those YouTubers that sell the things of how to manipulate the YouTube algorithm so you can grow fast and build an audience, and then it's just a bunch of the typical shit you can learn for free watching YouTube videos. All right. By the way, I'll say this. I played this on the original 360 the other night, right? And the frame rate is fucking atrocious. I absolutely love this version of the game. The Legendary Edition with the improved frame rate and everything is hands down the best way to play this. All right. Leave Flux and turn left. Okay, turning left. If this is the access... Because it doesn't say exactly, but yeah, the alleyway, and then there's the upper market. But usually it has an explanation point where the thing is, because this is the wards. Did it, like, maybe glitched? I have had things glitch before. The signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. I believe that's the corridor over here. Going down this one towards an elevator. Are you talking about like the one over here? Because there's no elevator over here, unless you're talking the one near CSEC. Like, you gotta be more specific, Hydro. Because I found this during the 360 one, but for some reason it's not appearing. Are you talking about the alleyway or the elevator? Because the elevator's right there. You got to be a little bit more specific, my friend. Okay, this one. Okay, so this is the elevator. We don't want to go in the elevator because that's going to lead us there. But the thing is, it was in here where I found it. I remember finding it in here, but for some reason it's not appearing. Let's see. Because I remember it showing up. Was it in this hallway? Am I misremembering? Oh, that's the markets. Is it actually glitched? Take the elevator. Okay, there's no... Okay. Hydro? Do you mean the... Okay. Do you mean the elevator you told me to... Do you mean the elevator that we passed before you told me to go down this alleyway? Because there's no elevator here. There's a quick travel. Which do you mean, my friend? Because now I'm a little convoluted because I literally remember doing this and then it was in the premium... The premium area. Because yeah, it's not here, so there's got to be a reason. Or do I need to leave the area entirely and then come back? Could that be it? Well, actually, there's a mission I need to go do. Fuck it, I'm gonna do that real quick while we figure this out. Because that's weird that it's not like showing it like it should. Okay. There shouldn't be any lag. That's weird. There shouldn't be that much. How much of a delay is there, chat? For me talking. Okay, I'm going to say now. And when I say, I'm going to count 3, 2, 1 now. Okay? When I say now, everyone type 1 in the chat. 3, 2, 1, now. I like how I skipped from 3 to 1. Okay, there's not that much lag then. Okay, so I gotta take this elevator.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle.
Oh wait, I forgot about this entryway. This is an elevator that leads to where one of the final keepers are. I forgot about this stupid entryway because no one ever goes down here unless you're looking for the final keeper. I remember this now. This entryway is so stupid because this is where the final keeper is that you find. And no one ever goes down here except for the those couple of things.
It's good.
Okay, there's a couple of guys here we can talk to. Where's the signal thing? There it is.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
All right, Garrus will do that. Let's go to journal. And then I believe it's going up to where the other Volin is in the Presidium. And then it goes into that back area from what I remember. All right. The signal seems to be relayed through a terminal to the financial district. Yeah, I know where this is now. I keep forgetting about this stupid area. Because I always think that this elevator takes you back to like CSAC or something else. Like it does get a little bit like confusing, I will say.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their server has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
So what has everyone been up to this week? Anything fun so far? How was your weekend, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just trying to make sure all my shit's working. That's always good. There we go. All right, let's go. And then actually we do need to go talk to Jenna. probably a good idea to get that out of the way while we're up here. Oh, by the way, no one told me there was a sprint button until I played the 360 version. I didn't know that there was a sprint button. I'm not kidding. I didn't know that there was a sprint button that I could have been taking advantage of during battle and stuff. Legitimately, I had zero idea. So I've been literally walking like normal when I could have been like full on sprinting. My weekend was good. Work on Saturday, then I've been just chilling. That's fair, Saya. I would know because we hung out. All right. Hey, Jenna. Hello, baby.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Okay.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I'm sorry to break it to you.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Well, I'm just trying to help.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Nice comment, Rex. By the way, I actually got to ask this Hydro Cannon. On the original 360, how do you put away your weapon on the original 360? Because I was playing it on the original 360, my Blade one, and I could not figure out how to put away my weapon. I genuinely didn't know.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
The fuck?
What the hell was that about?
Guess we'd better go find out.
All right, let's go talk to him in CSEC. Was it this? No, it's the select button's grenade. Yeah, it's the touchpad on the PlayStation, on the PlayStation 4 and 5, but I don't know what it is on the Xbox 360 because I was playing it the other day and I couldn't put away my weapons whatsoever. It's not the D-pad because that's commanding your troops. Back button or the select button is what's it called? Throwing grenade. So I was trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. Maybe I need to read the manual. All right, let's go to CSEC and go talk to this dude. Yeah, I might have to look that up because I was actually trying to play it in my free time just, you know, so I could get further into like Mass Effect because I actually am starting to enjoy this series. And one of the things that was frustrating me is I'd be like done with a fight and want to put away my guns. Meanwhile, Shepard's going like this, walking down the fucking thing.
Biotic extremists. The Biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
All right. So now we gotta go talk to this doofus. Since we already took care of the Volus up here with his former partner, which in the 360 version I did differently. Oh, there's a terminal up here. I need fucking Kaidan. God damn it. I need Kaidan because my skill's too low.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
All right, what's up?
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I'm sorry?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Is it really worth it?
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Well, you don't need her. You got me.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Sure. What do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Okay, what makes them illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I can dock the Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
All right.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
All right. Sweet. Hope you have enough charm here. With talking to him, yeah, I did have enough charm right there. But I know with Jax, the thing is, why am I so fucking loud? Hold on. In my ears, I'm a little bit fucking loud. I know with Jax, usually it turns out to be a shootout with him. Is there a way to do it differently? Because I know if I get into the shootout with Jax, he's Mr. Chucklefuck up there is going to be pissed at me. So is there a way to do it that I'm supposed to do? Because if not, if I get in the shootout with Jax and kill Jax, it becomes Renegade, which of course we don't want, but I don't think that you can avoid Renegade entirely. So we got actually a few things. And I do need to come back here with Caden, but I want to finish up these missions with Garrus and Rex so that way we can make some progress.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in...
Hey, we got a profile on Naria's Batia.
A devoted wife and talented chef.
Want to know something lazy and funny about the markets? Sure. Go ahead.
After finishing her service, Batia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Back when people used keywords. Alright. Run! Why did they have to make the hallway so fucking long? There's at least 4 side quests that end up at the lower markets. You can have 4 groups of people show up at the same time. I did have that happen the other night whenever I was playing this on the 360 because I had the situation with Chorbin down in the markets as well at the same time with his 2 bodyguards. By the way, in the 360 version, there's only one of those Solarians talking to the human. Fun little fact. They added more characters in the markets with the updated version. Bullish Shopper. Talk to him.
Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
Interesting. I'll deal with him in a minute. He might be the only thing I do Renegade on. Because I've been told be an asshole to this dude. Alright, what up, Jax?
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yeah.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here's the question. Okay. Because I feel like I'm gonna get Renegade either way, and I just want to know. Do I do neutral and say sure? Or do I say you're under arrest? Because that would be Paragon usually, but that seems like it fucks everything up. That's what I'm actually personally wondering, because if I say I don't think so, then that's Renegade for sure. If I say that blows the cover. If I say sure, or if I say you're under arrest, then you're basically we're fucked. So I have a feeling I need to say sure instead of that. He just wants products, so just say sure. Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Okay. We handled that well. Now we got to go and take it back to what's his name?
Is that really?
Shut up, fanboy. Yeah, because I did that on the 360 and it ended up in a shootout and it fucked him over. So it feels like the only like actual answers you can go with sometimes is neutral Paragon. You never want to go like neutral Renegade unless you're going for that, but you want to go neutral Paragon. Well, I gotta go. Need to drive back to my house. Good luck with the rogue AI. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hydra. Long hallways was for load times. Back then, the elevators too sometimes would do the whole next room loaded. Yeah.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
A fucking Elcor.
Will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a.
All right, skip that. We don't need to hear that. We just need it to load. Yeah, if you skip that, then it loads faster. All right, let's go talk to this dude and see how that goes now that I said sure instead of... Like, you have to be a little bit more careful. As long as you just don't pick Renegade, you're fine. And I need to bring Caden back here. God damn it. All right. What up, man?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Of course.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Not a problem. Hey, there's our Paragon and everything else we could have possibly wanted. All right, let's go to the equipment real quick. A chemical rounds 2. So we have anti-personnel chemical rounds, popular with pirates, chemicals, criminals, and mercenaries. These rounds are coated with high toxic compound, 35% damage toxic, 6 damage per second. I feel like throwing that on there would probably be good. Even though like the AR is not what we really are using. It's mostly the pistol. Actually, let's uninstall that. Let's put the anti-personnel rounds back on that. And let's go to our pistol. We'll throw the chemical rounds on there and we'll keep the heat sink on there as well. And then we should be good for now. All right, now we got to do it with the rogue AI. And we also need to go deal with someone in the Proscenium. All right, travel. Proscenium. We need to go to the financial district. That's where we need to end up. We actually have to do 2 things here. So this woman here is actually going to have a mission for us. Helena Blake.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Sure.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
How about I won't do this?
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Something didn't seem right about that. Because here's the thing. I accidentally fucked up that conversation back whenever I was on the 360. And basically it ended up being Renegade. So I think I handled that as well as I possibly could. All right, let's go over here. And the next signal is right here behind the Volus.
Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the vicinity.
And there's Rex. And then the last one is over here behind the shopkeeper. So it's right up here. And we got to figure out how to handle this. Because I don't think there's any... You got to, like, disarm him.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Goddamn.
Or not.
Ignition sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're sentient.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
We don't have to fight, you know? We don't have to do this.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Investigate. Creator's location.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
What a dick!
Records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
I'm surprised Garrus has nothing to say about that since he works for CSEC or did work for CSEC. Reason for self-destruct.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Creator.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals.
Back at Flux.
Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Reason for theft.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Okay. Enough talk.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Fuck. All right, here we go. Got it. Womp womp. Hey, and 1,000 credits, I'll take it. Okay, I'll say this. That is easier because it shows you how many rings you are away from finishing the self-destruct sequence. Where in the original one, it's the same mini game you have to do with hacking the like terminals and stuff like that. Where that one's a lot easier because you can see how many rings that you have until you actually defeat it. That one's a lot easier in the Legendary Edition. I actually like that improvement. Because I got it with 1 second remaining on the detonation in the original. So I gotta say that makes it a lot easier. All right, journal. So hostile takeover. Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of a criminal cartel, has asked you to eliminate 2 of her unpleasant patriots. Their bases are located on in the Han and Dis systems. After eliminating them, meet Miss Blake in the Fortuna system for a reward. The 2 criminals are located in the HANA system of the Gemini Sigma cluster and the Dis system of the Hades Gamma cluster. Eliminate both of them. I feel like if I do that's just going to be a giant thing where, yeah, I killed a couple criminals, but she's a criminal herself. And then there's a hostage in the Hades cluster. New vids indicate a survey. Let's see about Citadel. Here we go. A quirky Solarian named Shells was thrown out of Flux for cheating at the gambling machines. He says he wasn't actually cheating. He was gathering data to create a cheating system. What could go wrong with that? Shells is outside Flux in the upper ward. Speak to him if you want to help. No, I don't want to help. So I want to deal with him. So now we can actually probably leave the Citadel. Because I don't think we can really do anything with the guy outside of Flux. And Jenna's set free, so we're all good there. Let's just go check. Let's go check Flux real quick, just to make sure that he, like, if we can deal with him. So he's just gonna sit out here until the end of time.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
No.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
So I don't know what to do with him because, again, we have to complete the majority of the game. All right, let's go to CSEC and then we can go to the docking bay and get the hell out of here. Ward's location. Let's go to CSEC. Let's go to good old CSEC. Cool. I like how fast it is compared to the 360 version. It was not. Oh. Huh? Huh? I did not mean to pull out my gun while up here. That's interesting. Also, I'll say this, the HUD's better in this game. Looking down, usually on the original, it's down in the bottom left corner where my gun usually is. That's where you'll see all your character's health and stuff. I like this HUD way better than the classic HUD. Way better. All right, let's enter the Normandy. And then we'll start taking care of tasks on other worlds before we go after Liara. We got a lot of options of things to do.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Sounds great. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's head up to the navigation map. And let's figure out what our next move is. So zoom out. Zoom out. And then we need... There's a lot of places we can go. But one of the places we need to go is... Not there. Hawking Armstrong Nebula. There's one that I really want to go to. Let me make sure I know which one it is real quick before we start. So we won't worry about her. Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the parliament and is holding them up on a derelict freighter in the Farnus system. All right, let's go do that. That one should be easy to deal with. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, and then where's the system? It was the Hades Gamma, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Hades Gamma and then the something system. There it is. So we gotta go here and then we should be able to find that freighter. I wish we could skip these cutscenes. Like, it's nice to see the Normandy take off from the Citadel and everything, but I don't think we need to see it every single time. Be nice if you could skip it, but they aren't very long. I'm just being whiny. All right, there's where we need to go. The Ontario board. All right, we're gonna take Rex and we're gonna take Garrus. All right, boys. We got a hostage situation. Let's deal with it. Also, there's also a few cool things you can get on here. There's a lot of replay value in this game, Nintendo Mail. There's a lot of replay value due to the fact that there's so many side quests and so many plants and things you can do. And you can probably get like 2 or 3 playthroughs out of this depending on difficulty and stuff. Let's make sure I got the right moves and everything set up. Yeah, that's what I want. You know what? Shotguns are probably going to be useful here. And then I should also have throw because of my...
Intruder. Damn, let's move.
Ow. We got 2 minutes to kill these fuckers. I can't even get up. Bro, I can't get up. What the fuck? I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. It was literally like a life alert fucking commercial. Shepard had fallen and he couldn't get up because these fuckers wouldn't let him. Jesus Christ. That was crazy. Let's try that again. Literally, I was like stuck. I was like frozen there. Oh, by the way, I gotta open this crate again. Jesus. That was some bullshit, man. Here. All right, let's go.
Intruders.
There we go. Throw that motherfucker. Sabotage that motherfucker. Shield boost. There we go. Come on. Got him. Shield boot or warp. There we go. I didn't realize I was that damn. Oh, because there was a person right behind. Fuck! Because there was literally a person right behind me that I didn't even notice. God damn it. Holy shit, I didn't expect to have this much trouble. I died a couple times whenever I did this mission one time, but I didn't die this hard. Fuck. Maybe it's because I'm not a soldier, so I'm a little bit more vulnerable. That's probably why. Oh, it was this bitch. You know what? Throw her. Sabotage her and shield boost. Ow. Can I please get up? Can I please get up? Could I please get up? You fucking Jiminy Christmas with this shit, man. Shield health. Oh my god. Shield boost. Overkill. Warp. Fuck! Holy shit. Okay. Like, we can't even get through the opening doorway. These guys are so aggressive. Fuck! Alright, let's grab those. We're gonna have to play this really slow because the problem is we have to kill them and get to the hostage before they kill him. We're gonna throw him. Or...
Intruders.
And of course I get thrown. And now we're getting bodied. We can't do anything. We literally can't do anything. This is so stupid. That is so stupid. They're so fucking aggressive and retarded, dude. Like, it's level up and just get fucking... I know it's a bunch of biotics and they're all using throw and lift and everything, but Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, dude. Calm the fuck down. And there's no other route to go besides this. All right. I'm going to throw this motherfucker. And I want you to sabotage him. There we go. And of course, use overkill on her and warp. Oh my God. Can I get up? Dude, Shepard, get the fuck up. Jesus Christ. There we go. I'll use warp. And then, yeah, that's all we can do. Nope. I need a heal. Use shield boost. Can't use anything on their end. There we go. Okay, we're all clear. Let's go fucking free this chairman. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, that firefight is a pain in the ass to deal with. I hated that.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Sir, please calm down.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against...
You need Burns. Don't be an idiot.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
This is as much as you can get.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
Put down the gun.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
I'm just doing my job, buddy.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
8 Paragon. Let's go. Awesome. Another little objective done. See, like, the one thing about this game I'll say, and I'm sure it's the same with Dragon Age and the other games that they've done from BioWare, there's a lot of different little mini side quests that you can do where you can gain a lot of, like, XP and, like, lore and stuff like that. And I have a feeling, like, even in the future games, because they are tied together, at least with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, that you can, like, run into some of these people and have future, like, interactions with them. Radioactive rounds. Ooh, I can give people cancer. No, like, that was bullshit, though. That sucked. The fight in here is extremely unbalanced. I'm just gonna say that now. It is really unbalanced in this room with the fight with the biotics, because literally what will happen to you is you'll get thrown and then everyone else will do the same, like, throw move and stuff like that, and you'll be stuck the entire time basically being thrown and shot by the other ones that are still recovering from using throw. That's the problem with that. Squatchin knows a thing or two about Dragon Age, though. I haven't heard from Squatchin in a hot minute. I hope she's doing well. I've heard from her a couple times, but nothing. I haven't really seen her out and about, so I hope she's doing well for herself. Cool. Now we can talk or open the galaxy map.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Cool.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Good.
Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Appreciate. Okay, so now that that one's out of the way, we can zoom out, and we need to zoom out, and we need to exit because we need to figure out where we're going next. Also, we have level up points, and I think what we need to level up is if we do throw basic armor, we need to level up. That unlocks pistols. I want to upgrade my throw so I can get lift. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, we're slowly but surely getting there, and we're going to gain a lot more XP. The max level, I believe, in this game is level 50, which is a trophy for the overall collection, I think, to hit level 50. So I think that's what we're going to try and aim for. Okay, journal. So we got to go back to this. There's the Citadel with the gambling. Missing survey team. New vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma cluster recently dropped out of contact. Go to the Hades Gamma cluster and find out what happened to them. Travel to the Anturius system in the Hades Gamma cluster. All right, cool. So zoom out. We're in the Hades Gamma already. That's perfect. And then there's where we need to go.
$5. When is the next Halo night? Was so glad you got back to your roots.
Who was that? Who was that? Thank you very much for the 501. Appreciate the $5 tip. Much appreciated. When is the next Halo night? Probably when the next Gamer Gang community play date is in the Discord. If we do play Halo, it's going to be in the Discord, which will not be this coming Sunday because this coming Sunday, unfortunately, is Easter. And that's a day for families and whatever, if you celebrate it or not. I will probably schedule in the Discord for the following Sunday. But no, there will not be a Halo stream anytime soon. Unless like there's a major outcry for us to complete the MCC, which if we have 1,000 subscribers, we just might. I might have to suffer through that shit again. Why do I have a feeling that was Core? I just have the biggest like grin on my face. I feel like that was Core donating that to say, hey, you going back to Halo? All right, let's survey. Cool. No, I've been having a lot of fun with Mass Effect. Mass Effect's been a good time. There it is. Survey. Rare element surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of uranium. Nice. Let's survey Edmos. Gas deposit survey. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Nice. And do we need to travel here? Nope. It's just another planet. I guess that leaves this one. Yep, this is where we need to land. Why does this one look familiar? Wonder why this one looks familiar. All right, let's take Rex and Garrus. Wonder how many more missions we have with Rex before we get the trophy for him. Wait a minute. Hold on. Map. Is this the one with the giant worm? All right, there's a research base there. There's an anomaly there. Debris. And another anomaly. All right, let's go ahead and go to the research base first. Which, by the way, in the original Xbox version, there's no boost. There's this. There's the jump, but there's no speed boost like there is in this version of the game, which is kind of weird. You've got the jump, but you don't have the speed boost like you do in this one, which I found kind of funny, though there wasn't one. Actually, the elements are right over here. Hopefully I can do this without Kaidan. I might have to grab Kaidan for this. Kind of realizing Kaidan might be a better use than Garrus right now. So we might have to return to the what's it called? The Normandy. All right, survey, X, circle, X, X, square. Rare element surveyed. You've successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium. Hell yeah. Another one of the objectives, making some progress. And this shitty driving vehicle still is not fun. It's like a fucking retarded Tonka truck on helium. There we go. Okay. The research base is right over here. I forget if we've ever explored this one or not. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Okay. It is a little fun to drive this thing around, I will say. All right. Here's the objective.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Interesting. Let's do a little bit of exploration. There's a computer console.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Good idea, Rex. So I guess we had to go to the excavation site right nearby. I'm guessing that's what that building is over there. But it doesn't hurt to come by and pick up a few things. Also, I will say, this helmet with this combo looks... Where are your eyes at on that fucking helmet? Where is Garrus's eyes on those that helmet? I don't even see. Where are you looking out of there, sir? Rex, you can see like he looks like an elite from Halo with the little dots, but Garrus, I don't know where the hell he's looking out of. All right, malfunctioning object, improved sighting. Actually, that might be useful on the AR since I don't have much of that. Garrus, what do we want to improve him in? Seems like the best thing to do is just keep it all like even. Rex. Oh, he's got immunity. Briefly but greatly increases your armor's protection, significantly reduces health damage in emergencies. Okay, that'll be useful. Okay. Now we gotta head to the dig site. Right. Oh. Or I'm just gonna run over this fucking building. I'll say this, the physics in Mass Effect 1 are some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Between the ragdolls and the other stuff, it's honestly a good time. Like, I do recommend playing this game. After playing through it one time and now playing through it for like completion's sake, I do recommend it. It is a good time if you have the patience for it. Also, I don't know what we're walking into, so I'm gonna recommend we switch to ARs. Actually, let me look at my equipment. What do we have for AR? So this one's got a little less accuracy rating. Do we have anything better? No, not really. Okay. Let's check the upgrades. Anti-personnel rounds. That might be useful because I don't know what we're running into. And then improved sighting. Increases the accuracy by 7%. Sure. I will take it. All right, let's do it. Okay, there's a door control there. Open up. I don't know what we're going into right now. And by the way, yeah, my sights are actually very tight after adding that upgrade, so I'll take it. Oh, it's husks. It's fucking husks. Come on, pass that thing. And then I'm gonna use sabotage on you and throw your bitch ass. There we go. God damn. Wait, do I have I don't have lift yet. Fuck. Also, we actually probably should bring Kaidan in the future because of the fact that it would probably be useful. And I'm gonna use warp. I do not know what warp does. I should probably read the description if anything. Also, funneling them through here seems to be a good idea, because then they can't actually push through to us. Kind of nice when you really think about it. Oh, can't do anything with that. Fuck. Use warp on this one, and then I guess I'll go fuck myself. I'll use shield burst.
Shield disabled.
Yeah, that's the only thing with the Husks is they'll kill your shields before you stand a chance against them. God damn. Yo, what up, Uni Warrior? Long time no see. That's a name I haven't seen in a long ass time. How you been? There we go.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Great. So they became zombies.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
True. I've been good. How about you? I'm doing good. The channel's been doing well. Been trying some new things with the whole variety streaming and stuff like that. It's been a slow progress, but you know, progress is progress. We have a solid community here with some pretty awesome people, so I can't complain. How about you, man? Just been doing good. Nothing too special. All right, let's go ahead. Go to the equipment, because that's the Avenger 3, and I can improve the accuracy rating by carrying over the upgrades. Yeah, there we go. That's worth it. That's a good upgrade. Locks crate. Ooh. Triangle X. Square X. No, not really. Oh, hey. You know, kind of keeping it easy than anything is probably better. Better to have nothing really going on than everything going to shit. Trust me, I know that feeling all too goddamn well. Sometimes the simplest things are the best. Square, triangle, circle, circle. Okay, we came from over there. We didn't go this way, did we? Wait. No, we came from here. Okay. I'm just like getting lost because this room's a giant like circle maze. All right. So where does this door open up, or can we open these doors? Containment cells. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, we're going to throw this motherfucker away from me, and I'm gonna switch to my Avenger. We're playing Call of Duty fucking zombies right now, dude. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, I actually got destroyed there. I'm just stopping by, gonna go back to sleep while keeping the stream up. Well, I appreciate that, Uni. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I didn't expect to get Call of Duty zombied right there. Oh, fuck. I forgot. When you die, it makes you restart the whole fucking planet. Oh, that's the only thing that sucks about this, is that it makes you restart the whole fucking planet. So, I guess our best bet is we go take care of the other anomalies, and then we go and we deal with the actual main thing. That kind of sucks. That actually kind of sucks, because that shouldn't be. I should have remembered that if you die, you get cooked, but I didn't. That's on me. That is 100% on me. So checkpoints be damned. What do we got over here? We got two things. Hold up. We got two things over here. Weird. At least it says there's two things over here. There's an X and then there's a question mark. So I'm going to go up here and see what's up here first.
En route.
Ancient debris. Square, circle, square, square, X. Turian insignia. Another one of those Turian insignias. Okay. And then, so that's taken care of. What's down here that's trying to point us to? Oh, fuck! A giant worm! That's what. Oh, fuck. It's a giant worm. That's what it is. It's a giant one of these freaking alien worms I hate. Come on. I need a repair. Bro, this thing's more of a pain in the ass than in the original, because in the original, it wasn't this bad. It would just literally go and shoot one blob at you that you had to avoid. In this one, it has tentacles and it shoots multiple. Yeah, they made these more difficult than the original. That's crazy, dog. How am I getting hurt, by the way? I would actually like to know, how am I getting hurt? Besides it, like, having projectile vomit that can track me, that's crazy. Jesus Christ. That is probably why you have the speed boost, to be able to avoid that shit. Fuck. Repair. You need a repair. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't think we killed him. Did we kill it? The fuck is going on? Where the hell did it go? I don't think I killed it. Yeah, I'm gonna use that repair. I need to get this thing fully healed. Okay. Well, while that's healing, let's go ahead and pick the next spot on the map. Fuck it, let's go to the other debris. Let's go to that, and then we'll go and see if we can get those materials and stuff. I forgot, like, how many, like, so it's other planets have those same worms. It's not just the one planet that we did during the first playthrough that had it. It's all the planets. It's all the goddamn planets have it. Lovely. Fun times. Good times whenever you're constantly like, you're like, oh, this should be easy, and then it's like, nope. We're just gonna actually throw everything at you all at once. Okay, let's get that plutonium deposit. Take care of that real quick. Circle, triangle, X, square, X. Cool. Got that. And then squad. Sweet. Rex got a level up. Actually, it seems like they're leveling up pretty damn fast. Oh, they leveled up and I just didn't upgrade them. Duh. Then we'll add one to Turian agent. Cool. And then we just have to head map wise here. Oh, we found one. That one wasn't on the map, so you have to explore this shit to find them all. That's crazy, because they don't always show up. Interesting. Interesting. Why is there hostiles over here? Is there legitimately hostiles over here? Is there hello? There's a vehicle. Oh, hello. Go fuck yourselves. The hell? Who are these douchebags? I don't know who they were, but they got fucked up. All right, salvage. Oh, I need Kaidan. God damn it, I need Kaidan. Okay. Fuck it. Let's go deal with the one thing and then we'll go get Kaidan. Poor guys were just having a picnic. Fuck their picnic. It's against the law. I am the law. And I say it's against the law. All right, let's go to the anomaly then. We'll come back here with Kaidan since he's more capable of doing this, I guess. Fuck them and their picnic baskets. I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, like the original game doesn't have the boost because I think what it is it's meant to help you avoid the spit from the worms in the Mako. Or like projectiles firing at you, because the one on the 360 only fired one. This one fires like a shotgun blast of them. Okay, that's what we need. Pop out and deactivate. Discovery. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronization orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Aha. So the area map has been updated. Okay, we can come back with Kaidan for that. Let's go deal with the research base. Let's just go take care of these stupid husks. Yeah, they overran us. What I'm probably going to do is activate those doors and then fall back. Because we handled the first wave of them just fine. It was the second wave that fucked us up. Holy shit, how far out is this research base? Woo! Nice big fucking open area. Gotta love it. I'll say this, I do like certain things about the Mako. I don't like, you know, the missions, the vehicles sometimes has weird physics, but it also can be kind of fun, especially when you do shit like this. Like if you do shit like this, it does make it fun to play with it, because it is basically a giant like you know, moon cruiser sort of thing.
Nobody's been here for a while.
All right, let's go get all the information we can on this thing again.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Good idea, Rex. Once again, I cannot die this time. I literally cannot risk dying, because doing all that again would be such a waste of time. It'd be such a waste. All right, take that. Cool. Let's head back to the excavation site. And we'll go from there. Stop. There. I hate how touchy that thing is on when you can hop out and stuff. It's not PUBG where if I jump out of a moving vehicle, I'm going to get downed. Perfect. Okay. So we got that all set. I'm switching to the Lancer. Might as well. Okay, door control open. Nothing here, and then we're gonna deal with the guys in this room. Okay. I want to throw this fuck without him getting in the way. You know what? Just do that for now. Come on. I like how they're just running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Let's use sabotage on that dude, and then Rex, you use warp. Because I don't know what warp does. I actually do not know what warp does whenever you use it. Probably a good idea to read the description. Yeah, the AI for these things are kind of stupid. Oh. Nice.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Mindless morons. Beautiful. Take those.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Yeah, and so is their brains because we blew them out. Circle, triangle, circle, triangle. I'll be happy when we actually do platinum this game and basically we spin the wheel once more for the next one. Because we are so close. We are actually very close to hitting the 500 subscribers to go and do our actual first Souls-like game, which is going to be kind of a double-edged sword. And of course, here they come. Nice. And then throw him. Nice. We're gonna fall back. Use sabotage on that guy. If we finish this, we should like be close to wrapping up Rex's stuff. And I'll use warp. Come on. The accounts for all the Exogeny survey team, they were the accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by a device similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried in the frontier world so far from the Geth territory is a mystery.
Vigil deployed.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything back here. Let's see if there's anything in these back rooms. Sludge canister. We'll check the other one real fast. And we'll get the hell out of here and then we're all set. Basically the planet's done for now. Until we have to try and find all the minerals and everything. Which, oh, we got to come back here with Kaidan for that one spot. We got to come back here with Kaidan. Secure crate. Square, triangle, triangles, X, triangle, square. Nice. Cool. Now we can get the hell out and then we can just call to go back to the Normandy. Grab Kaidan, go to that one spot, and then this planet is done. Sweet. See, the cool part about it is there's like so much lore in like every little like side quest that they put, and they basically tie things together. So like the Admiral on the Citadel who we talked to, right? He probably like we're gonna have to go interact with him at some point and say, hey, this is what happened to your men. Oh, hey Garrus. Thanks for joining the fight with me and Rex. Not that we needed you, man. Absolutely not that we needed you. Hey, what up, Hydra? Welcome back, buddy. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna grab Kaidan, then we'll come back to the planet. Square, return to the Normandy, and then we're gonna go back with Kaidan. Back again, this time on my main account. Nice. Good, good, good. All right, we need Kaidan, and we're going to take Rex because missions. Because it says complete 5 missions, but we've been completing a number of objectives. I wonder what counts as a mission, what doesn't. Like that thing we just dealt with the Exogeny, like people that got turned into husks. It looks like I did. It looks like I did. It just doesn't pop up sometimes. The sub thing doesn't seem to work sometimes on YouTube, or it's extremely delayed. All right, let's go and squad. Kaidan, we need to focus on your decryption and your electronics. That's where you're gonna be the most useful for me. And then nothing else. Okay. Also, we probably need to go talk to Ashley after we deal with this. Probably a good idea. All right, where was this spot on the map? There we go. Cool. Rules. Because we do have to rizz up one person or alien. Whichever that might be. Whatever happens, happens. And Mako can be fun. It can also just be awful in so many different ways. It can be funny, it can be fun, but it can also be like if you're in the middle of a fight and you just start swerving because of how they did the controls for this, it can be absolutely awful. All right. We need Kaidan. There we go. Kaidan, buddy, I need you to come look at this salvage. Please. Oh, it's over on this side. Sorry. Square, triangle, X, circle, square, square, circle, square. Jeez, that was a long one. That was a hard one to get. Okay. Cool. Now we can return back to the Normandy. Sweet. All right. The question is, should we go and talk to them? How are you liking biotics? It's okay. The only problem is just you're more susceptible to damage and stuff. I'm not like completely against it. It's just, it's not my favorite. I will admit it's not my absolute favorite. Yeah, I guess we should go talk to the others and see if we can get some more info out of people. First person I'm talking to is going to be Ashley. Yeah, the elevator goes so much faster than the 360, dude. I've been waiting a full minute to go down that elevator. All right, what up, Ash?
Commander?
How are you doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd saved your unit?
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads.
Okay, that's fair.
Doesn't happen again.
All right, I guess that's all we got of her for now.
Looking forward to it, sir.
All right. Well, nothing we can do right now with her, unfortunately. Been trying to build up a relationship with her, but it is what it is. All right. On to the next mission. Hey, Saya, thank you very much for the 4 biddies on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, galaxy map. Let's go to the next one and see what we got. All right. Oh, actually, I should see what objective we should go for. That'd probably be a good idea. Journal. Sorry, writings. We gotta do that one. Hostile takeover. That one's on the Citadel. A man named Garoth asked you to look for his missing brother. Garoth fears his brother's ship may have fallen victim to privateers while traveling through this Strennis system. Okay, Horsehead Nebula Sternus system, or whatever the fuck it is. All right, sounds good. Even the elevator door was way too slow. Yeah, it's all because of the actual limitations of the Xbox 360, or how unoptimized they were their first time working with the 360. And over time, I guarantee you, Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 were much more optimized over the time. All right, we got to go to the Horsehead system. I believe that's here. Horsehead Nebula. And then gotta go to this system. no, think they wanted, no, I think they wanted to troll us. Nah. Unknown. Scan. There we go. And there's the Majesty. Scan it. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawan. Okay. So now we gotta go here. Yay. Level 1 cold hazard. Okay, so this is like the heat planet we were on previously, where we were taking damage whenever we would be when we'd be using heat. We're gonna take Caden from now on because of his higher ability in bio, so that way we're off to better. Scan it real good. Hey, Neon. All right, by the way, I'll tell you this now, I played this planet on that 360 right there. This planet, frame rate wise, when you do that, is fucking awful. It is terrible. But I did it anyways. And there's a lot of items on this map. There's a lot of stuff to discover, so we're gonna be here. But no, they had such a tough time with this planet because I was getting like maybe 15, maybe 12 frames on this map whenever I was playing it. It was fucking awful. It was the drizzling shits. Now, like, it's on the PS4, PS5, whatever you want to use it on, and it's got like a smooth 60 FPS, which is nice. Okay, looks like there's a couple things here. Corpse examine. Discovery appears to be a person that was trying to mark a nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. And then we got this, but also you can see the level 1 hazard right below of the cold, so we got to be quick about it. Uranium deposit. Triangle, 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 square, triangle. Okay, that works. Did you find the rogue AI on the Citadel? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was just that one that I had forgotten how to do, Hydro. I'd done that mission before. I just forgot where that one first clue was. Because no one ever goes down to that maintenance hall. Like, genuinely, you never go down to that maintenance hall. All right, let's go to this debris. Yeah, no, I did this mission on my 360 playthrough, and the frame rate was just so awful on this planet because of like the snow textures and everything else, which it looks like it's actually less of the blizzard going on compared to the 360 version, so it actually probably runs a little bit better. It's funny because you can kill it instantly by shooting the power source. I did not know that. I just basically did the mini game to kill it. That's what I did. Looks like there's two things here actually. There's debris, but there's also something else. Crash probe. What do we got? Triangle, square, X, triangle, X, square, circle, X. Beautiful. Oh, fuck. Get in the car. Ow. I hate these fucking things. In this version, they are so much worse than the original. In the original, they are nowhere near as bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about these things, but they are worse in this version. They are actually much more challenging in this version of the game. Damn it. I need to heal. I need it. Whoa! Fuck. I hate these fucking worms, dude. They are so much worse. Whatever dropped that had to have a big what? What are you talking about? Neon, what the? Is Unk cooked right now? Is Unk in the chat? Like, have you been smoking a little much? That's what's funny about it. Not many people think of shooting the power source. True. Oh, okay. Okay. I got the joke. Okay. I'm going to the anomaly first. Fuck it. We're gonna go to the anomaly first. I genuinely do not like fighting the stupid worms in this version of the game. They are so much worse. Nah, the Thresher Maw are way harder in the original game. Plus, on Insanity, they were near impossible. I gotta disagree because I just played it on the 360. In this one, they shoot like a shotgun blast of that acid, right? They shoot like 5, like this, right? In the 360 version, it's just one that's easily avoidable, and their health is nowhere near as bad as it is in this one. I think they actually made them worse in this version. I actually think that they might have made them more difficult because of how easy they were. But again, I haven't played too much of the 360 version, so maybe I'm getting lucky. Not really, because it seems like it just follows you. It seems like it just like they lead it so well. And even if you like boost to get out of the way, it still hits you pretty damn easily. We'll try it again with this fucking thing, but see, like even then I was trying to like boost and jump and everything, and it still was able to clip me pretty damn easily. Fuck. Fuck. I shouldn't have. I need to take these things out, but the problem is he literally killed me in one shot. That thing is not easier than the original. Holy shit. Yeah, I would rather face the one in the original game. The only problem with this area is the frame rate in the original game is awful. Okay, I hate the Mako won't back up. If you're facing sideways, it does not want to back up whatsoever. God damn it. Yeah, in the original, it didn't have these tentacle things. Fuck. Dude, get off my ass! Jesus Christ, no wonder why they had to add the fucking boost in the legendary version. Yeah, like even then I was boosting trying to get out of the way and it literally clipped me. Oh my god, this fucking thing. I hate the Mako. It's such shit, dude. It's so fucking awful. Go, you piece of shit. There's one left behind me. Yeah, and like I don't like that because it's literally a giant projectile compared to the one in the original. And then it goes underground a ton more than it did in the original. Fucking Christ, dude. No, it's not a good experience. It's fucking awful. Because the worst part is if you die, you have to restart the whole planet over again. That's my problem with it. Shit. Oh my god, I barely... And I still got hit. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Finally. Holy shit. I still got fucking hit during that. Even though I dodged like perfectly in between, I still got hit there. That was annoying. Circle, 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 square, circle, X, triangle, square. All right, let's go squad. Probably now do lift. Because now I got lift ability. Cool. You should have someone with high electronics so your shields are stronger. You mean like Caden? You mean like Caden? I don't think it can only get so high, buddy. His electronics are pretty fucking high, dog. Oh, all right, let's help our boy Rex. There we go. Yeah, I had him with me. And it was still a pain in the ass. All right, let's go to map. That's where we are. That's the destination. We took care of that. There's an anomaly there. There's an abandoned camp there. Anomaly there. And then there's the objective. Let's go to the mercenaries camp, which I know has a bunch of sentries. I'm going to quiet down. Bro, I would love for you to, like, genuinely, if it's a skill issue on my part, which it probably is, if you have PlayStation, there's a record feature. Do that fight and show me you doing that, because I genuinely want to know what the strat is. I actually want to learn how to deal with those, because I played the 360 version the other night and it's just one giant worm doing the spit and then it'll move, but it won't move nearly as like aggressively, and plus it doesn't have all the tentacles spread around that you have to shoot. That's the weird thing. So they made him way more beefier to make him more of a threat, which I understand. I totally get it. Now this is what sucks, because you have to deal with that and then they're still shooting rockets at you. There's two down. See, this one's not nearly as bad. Like it's bad if like you get unlucky, but it ain't that bad. There we go. I just gotta take out the rest of these guys. Or are they already dead? Oh shit, they're already dead. Sweet. All right, now we just gotta go in here and find the dude's brother. All right. In we go. Yeah, it is not as easy as it looks, especially on the Legendary Edition. The only problem with the original is that the frame rate's fucking awful. Oh, I know something that can help, but let me ask you, did you know you can zoom in even more than with the Mako scope? No, I didn't. I did not know that. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck you, buddy. Here. You know what? I'm gonna use overload on that. Kill the mercenary, and then you, I'm gonna lift your bitch ass. And then you, Jedi throw. And then you, we're gonna use throw from Caden. Oh god, they're healing up. That's what. Come on. And then we're gonna use shield boost. Use sabotage. Nice. He's barely alive too. We just cooked them for the most part. Where's the other one that's up there? There's another guy up top. There should be one down below here too. That kind of sneaks up on us. What's up, M4? How's it going, brother? Trying that again. It makes sniping with the cannon easier. Come on, bitch. There we go. Well, try what? How do you do the secondary zoom? Anomaly identified. You have discovered the corpse of Captain William of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Okay, we'll check the journal real quick. Missing Marines. You discovered the remains of the ship called the Majesty. Looks like they were attacked. You discovered it. Groff's brother returned to the Citadel Tower to tell him. Well, we're going to do a couple of things before we do that. Access that. Circle, circle, circles. X, square, square. Chillin', how's the game? It's going good. Just basically trying to get everything we can done tonight. It's a lot of side quests tonight. Mainly due to the fact that I want to get all we can of side quests done. Take those. I should be close on finishing the thing with Rex. That's the thing that's driving me nuts. Is the stuff with Rex, because usually like it says complete 5 missions. I thought we've completed 5 objectives or missions with him. But I guess certain things don't count as missions. I think it has to do like an actual storyline or something. Okay. What do we got? Disposal canister, metagel. Nothing else here. Cool. There's an EGZ storage locker. Circle, X, circle, circle. If I remember right, you hold the left trigger and then push in the right thumbstick. Okay. Let's try that out when we get out there. Because we cleared everything out of this place. I will say, like, finding out that there's a sprint button in this... Shepard? Shepard? You okay, buddy? What is up with my boy? What is going, bro? This game, dude. I swear to, and people say like other games are fucking busted and broken. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Bro got them moves. Yes, he does, Seaweed. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we need from here. Alright, let's exit. We do have to go check out the other anomalies in the area. Okay. Get in the Mako. Aim down. Aha, you can zoom in more. But then like you're gonna be moving and trying to do that. I wish there was a way to have like the others drive, I won't lie. That one has worse accuracy but better other things, but I can improve it with the upgrade we got. So if we go here, we want, no, we don't want that. Kind of want the radioactive rounds. Is there any other ones that are better? No, not really. How the fuck with pistols is the Stinger 2 like better than the Striker 4? There's the Edge. Is it just because of the like upgrades I've got on it? Ooh, Reaper 3, Hammer 2, Reaper 2. So it goes from like best to worst. Got it. Bio. Oh, I didn't even check out the bio stuff because usually that doesn't apply to me. And armor, we're just cooked on. This one's the Avenger 3. Switch over to that. I don't know why it didn't show me that before. Yeah, we'll do radioactive for now. And then pistols, yeah. All right, cool. Oh, when you get snowblind rounds, the heating rarely goes up. Ooh, interesting. All right, so we took care of that. Let's see what else we got on the map. We got an anomaly here, and then we got one more. As long as we don't die We'll finish everything and then we can go back to the Mako. Oh, there's a mineral thing here. That's the only thing that sucks is like trying to find all the minerals. Sometimes they'll show up on the map ahead of time. Sometimes they won't. And you have to discover them by being in the radius. Aw, damn it. I was hoping. Okay. Fine, have it your way. All right. What do we got? Square, X, triangle, square, square. Perfect. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed. Nice. Oh, and it leaves the marker there. Cool, cool, cool. Trust me, get all the minerals in at least one of your playthroughs. Yeah. Well, I believe it's also one of the overall trophies for completing the majority of the game, so that's part of it. Next one. Gotta go to the next anomaly. It's important for later games. Well, yeah, but since with the Legendary Edition, all the data carries over from 1 to 2 to 3. So yeah, I can see that being important. Also, I keep forgetting that left bumper is boost, where right bumper is shoot. Okay. The beacon was a Geth trap. Fuck. I hate this goddamn vehicle so fucking much. Good thing I could just run these fuckers over. Nice. Oh, he got back up. Sit the fuck down. There we go. Oh, it says there's one still alive. I like how it tried to play dead. It actually just tried to play dead there. Oh, is there another one nearby? Is it? No, that's the one we already explored, isn't it? Or is that another minerals that right up ahead? That's another one. That's one we haven't explored. The fuck? So they just show up randomly, basically. And you have to discover them and hope to God you get them all. All right, cobalt. Square, 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 triangle, square. The best thing about the Mako is running the Geth over. True. Okay. So is there anything else on this planet, or is it just like basically if you run into it, you'll find out? That seems to be the only option. So basically we have to come back and explore. Oh, was there another anomaly that we were supposed to do down there? No, I think we did them all. The minerals aren't random. You could find them all in a guide. Well, yeah, you can find them all in a guide, but then what sucks about watching a guide is that takes away the like progression. I don't like watching guides unless it's absolutely necessary, right? I don't like watching guides unless it's absolutely a necessary thing. The best thing about the Mako is that it is only an ME1. True. True that. All right. So exit real quick. We need to level up some more, which I'm trying to decide. Well, pistol probably. Pistol is probably the best bet. And then journal. We got the writings. We got to go back, but we also want to go and take care of his missing men. So find recon team in the Sparta system. The Sparta system. Well, I just mean they aren't random. Well, yeah, they aren't random where they're located, but if it shows up on your map when you're overall looking, you have to be like within range for them to pop up on your thing, and it's going to show up on the mini map, not the overall map. Wookiee take that back? No, he should not take that back. This thing is a fucking the worst thing in the world. I'm sorry. Fuck Fuck the goddamn, what is it? The stupid freaking Mako. I hate it. Where's this thing that we need to go to? Ah, it's in this system. The same one as our girl, Liara. You guys are gonna regret saying that you won't miss the Mako. Why? What is worse than the Mako? Please answer that for me. I would love to know. Rare element surveyed. Nice. The Mako's pretty fucking awful, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking dog shit.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal
Ooh,
from the
there we
planet's
go.
surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Nah, you don't have to use the hover tank. Hover tank? What hover tank? What game has a goddamn hover tank? Take Rex. Let's take Kaidan. Woo! Oh, wait. This is the Medal of Exploration 3 trophy unlocked. There we go. So that's 8 planets we landed on. Trophy unlocked. Very nice. But this is the original planet we went to in my first playthrough. That means we have to fight another goddamn fucking worm. Shit. I don't like this. Where is it? I know it's gonna pop up. I'm ready for you, son of a bitch. Fuck. Like, dude, like it's like it perfectly does it each time, and like you're cooked. Yeah, no, like I'm sorry, it is not an easy thing to fight. And I gotta take out the tendrils. That weakens it. Come on. There we go. Fuck! I hate this thing, dude! Okay, I guess just back up. It should not be able to lead its shots that fucking good. It's not a goddamn fucking Halo Jackal sniper. Fucking crazy, dude. Come on. I don't have the repairs for this shit. Did I get it? Nope, that isn't dead yet. Of course not. Come on. There we go. There it goes. Finally. Fuck. Fuck that, dude. Alliance Marine.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
It also looks like they're what's his name's men. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna go let him know on the Citadel when we know let Garth know about his brother. But in the meantime, there's a few things on this map. There's an anomaly over here. Try jumping as it shoots acid. Okay. Yeah, no game had a hover tank. What am I talking about? Wookie, are you trying to rage bait? Are you and Hydro trying to rage bait? And you're forgetting about something that would actually piss me off? Like legitimately piss me off? Why would you do this to me? Why? Why do this to me? Yeah, bullshit. No, I don't know about you, Hydra, but Wookiee would. Wookiee most certainly would. He's tried it before. Triangle, circle, X, square, triangle. All right, got the ID tag. Nice. And then we got one more anomaly or debris over here. Now, I know Wookiee as a mod of mine. He would definitely do that. You're too close. The spray spreads out more the further back you are. Yeah, what sucks is that it seems like it follows like crazy. So it's almost better if you don't keep your forward momentum and you just like hit reverse real quick. That seems to be the best like cause of action, Seaweed. Like just hit it in reverse real fast and then you're good. All right. Sweet. There's the debris. And this is what we need Kaidan for. The crash probe. Square, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, X. Jesus Christ. Grab those. And now I think, yep, we can return to the Normandy. And then we can go back to the Citadel and let them know that their brothers and friends are dead. Which sucks because that means we have to go all the way back to the Citadel. Okay, let's see what other objectives we got. So, journal. The writings. Basically going and killing the criminals. Citadel. You discover the remains of the ship called Majesty. That's done. Missing Marines. We just did that. Now we gotta go speak to the guy. Turians. Medallions. Minerals. Okay, so we're basically all good. So let's go back to the Citadel and go take care of that. I don't know if we're going to take care of the two other criminals yet, even though I went for the like Paragon thing of not doing it for her. I wonder if there's a way I can turn it around on her so it is a Paragon move instead of Renegade, because I do not want to gain more Renegade. All right, Citadel. Well, at least we got one trophy out of the way, but hopefully we'll get another one for finishing the stuff with Rax, because yeah, I've had him for at least multiple missions at this point. At least it feels that way. It feels like I've had him for a majority of these missions tonight. I need some more gamer subs. Use code GamerGang, save 10%. Hell yeah. All I'll say is that they realized that they could save money by, instead of using armor on the Mako, they just painted cardboard and hope you don't get shot. That's the hover tank. Which game? Wookiee, which game is that? Which one is that, Wookiee? I'm actually curious which game he's referring to. Is that Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3? Because I've heard, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of bad things about Mass Effect 3. Like I was around when the controversy happened with the ending of Mass Effect 3 and people not being happy about it.
Equalizing interior.
You don't like spoiling things? All right, fair. All right, you know what? I'll respect it. I'll respect it. Can't wait until I run into that in future playthroughs of Mass Effect games, and then I have to deal with that crap, and then I'm just like, you know what? The Mako wasn't that bad. The Mako, not that bad. All right.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Work in progress. Sweet. All right. So now we need to go to the Citadel Tower. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower. Hydro will remember this moment. You've arrived at Citadel Tower. All right, let's go tell the Admiral that all of his men are dead.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm sorry, they're all fucking dead.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It wasn't their fault, buddy.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Any way I can help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Krogan ally. There we go. There's our Krogan ally one done. So now we can get rid of him and we can now go back to working with Ashley. How do I share a clip from the stream? Well, my recommendation is either A, you send it to me on socials. I'm on all the socials, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. You can join the community Discord down below. Or if you made it here on the YouTube channel, it will be in my clips where I can check it out. But yeah, if you're talking about clips that you want to share from the channel, you can join the community Discord and stuff. If you want to share other things, you can basically also go to the community Discord or find a way to DM me. All my socials are available and able to message.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Well, how do I break it to you? Your brother's dead.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead?
Those eyes.
I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
This must be hard on you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
True.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
God bless. Okay. So that's 2 done. And now we can return back to the Normandy. And we can go get Liara. And then I can try and riz her up. The question is, do I go and try and riz Ashley up more? Or do I need to go do this mission first, probably? Probably go do this mission first. So, Presidium location. Or no, we need to go Ward location to go to CSEC. The problem with when you talk about Presidium and Ward, CSEC doesn't sound like it should be in the wards, but the wards sound like a very scummy place. Between Flux and Cora's Den and stuff, it sucks that the medical and the CSEC security are down here. All right, let's go back to the docking bay.
Officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
How do I share a clip? You post it in the designated channels. By the way, I've been talking to Celeste and Neon. We are going to be sitting down and reworking the entire Discord. I know it is a fucking mess. I know it looks like shit. I agree. It looks fucking awful. We need to reboot the Discord. And what we might have to do, and I'm just going to be completely honest with everyone here. What we might do, and this is going to take me, Celeste, Neon, whoever wants to be involved in rebuilding it. We are going to probably sit down and strip every single channel out of the Discord except for the general chat and maybe a VC or something like that for the time being. And then we're going to basically rebuild it from the ground up, because the person that I originally worked on to actually build the Discord literally gave me pushback on every little thing. I would say, hey, can we add icons so that way we can do so it can be more specified on where things are. Well, if they're too stupid to figure out where it is, then that's their fault. Icons help. Less clutter. Oh, we have to have this hobby and this hobby and this hobby and this hobby to make it more appealing to people. And I would argue back on that. By the way, hello, Bray. How's it going? I'm back. Had to drive to work and count meds for clients. Sorry it took so long. What I missed? Not much. Basically just grinding the side quest for now. Your ears must have been buzzing because literally I brought you, Bray, Neon, and others up. Can I help? Saya, I don't think that it would be fitting for you. Just due to the fact that you've never built a Discord, but maybe you can learn. Who knows? All right, let's go deal with Liara now. We've got about 40 minutes left, and that's just enough time to save Liara. Liara's dig site, that's where we need to go. And then I forget what planet she's on. I think she's on, actually, let's just see. Because I don't want to waste time loading between places. Liara to Sony. Tau cluster. Artemis Tau cluster to find her dig site. Okay. That is true. Anyone can learn new things. Okay. Liara's dig site. Let's go there. I think she's in Athens. If I'm correct, she's in the Athens area. Except DSP? Yeah, true. All he can learn to do is find more ways to beg his dents to give him money. That's very much true, Wookie. Hey, looks like you found it. I just got a notification that you posted in the clip section. Thank you, Hydro. Much appreciated, dog. Welcome to the server, by the way.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War.
Oh.
I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Wasn't Cerberus the group that gets Shepard at the beginning of Mass Effect 2? Am I right, chat? Because I believe I remember that name Cerberus from somewhere in Mass Effect. I feel like I've heard of them from Mass Effect 2. Is that the group that gets Shepard after the Normandy is destroyed at the beginning? All right, Turian insignia. Okay. Survey. Gas deposit. Travel. Nothing there. Again, not spoiling things for ME2. Fair. Survey. Gas deposit. Okay, I think we surveyed everything here, right? Weird that I clicked on this one and then that's when it tells me that there's something, but I'm not finding anything. All right. Let's try a different area. Let's see. Actually, he sent us the last known coordinates, so let's exit. And then let's check my journal. Cerberus. Go to the Yangtze system in the Voyager cluster and investigate Cerberus activities. I think we should get Liara first. I think we should get Liara first. So it's definitely not in here. So is it in this one? Maybe, possibly. He's being elusive, yes. Because I know I heard of Cerberus before. I know I've heard of Cerberus. and I'm pretty sure it's the group that the Elusive Man. Yeah, was that? I think that was his name, the Elusive Man, who's voiced by Charlie Sheen's father. Was that his name? I'm pretty damn sure. All right, we're gonna take Ashley and we're gonna take Kaidan, since we don't need to take anyone else right now. Let's go get Liara. Yeah, you're alluding to them. It's that same group. I was right. I have good memory. Even though I never played this shit, I know like small little details about lore.
Strange readings? Really strange, like off the damn charts.
I think I'm right. You made a clip. It helps to copy the link and use that to post, because sometimes it just clicking share doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just copy the link, Hydra, because it sounds like it might have not worked well in the server. Celeste will be able to help you with that. Let's level up Kaidan. There we go. Ooh, Ashley's got a ton of points. Let's get her all leveled up. That add fitness, so we'll delve into those points. And I don't have any more. Okay, map. And it looks like we just got to go straight shot to the refinery. Cool. Cool. You're all good, Hydro. Again, you're new to the Discord and we got to rework it. Honestly, you know, as much as someone said they retard proofed it, sometimes I'm amazed it's still not retard proof and it looks like shit. In my opinion, it looks like shit. I think we can do better. I know we can do better. I think honestly, burning that motherfucker to the ground and making it basic and then rebuilding it and basically saying, hey guys, everything's kind of on lockdown for a minute. Just hang out in the general chat for now is probably the best way, and then just fixing it back up. Probably the best bet. That's what we have to do to be able to get that fixed. Hey, giant fucking Halo thing. Come on. There we go. The only problem is that I don't have the heals for this, but by the end of it, I will. Yeah, I know, Bray. You and Neon and Celeste have all had interest in helping with the server, and I would appreciate it. Because again, the Discord, like, the problem is every time I've had someone build the Discord, right? Because again, it takes a lot of time to build and everything. And you're trying to build it for community and make it also raid proof so people don't ruin it. Like, you know, like I remember my first Discord server I ever built. It was an absolute shit show, right? It was absolutely awful, because what ended up happening is we had a raid happen and they absolutely decimated it because I just didn't know much about Discord. It was a new thing. So we built it and it was a complete failure. So then I had other people do it. And the problem is that they had a weird way of setting it up where they basically like did the polar opposite of what the setting was supposed to do, because it would conflict and they would have to rework everything to make it work the way they wanted it to. And then the next person I had work on the Discord basically, you know, made it like retard proof, right? They made it absolutely like impenetrable, but they didn't make it like ease of access for people that just want to hang out in the Discord. You know, the typical user that wants to use a Discord server. So for me, it was kind of unfortunately like thing. We can do better. We can do better. You missed a turn. What? Hydro.
Don't worry. I will figure it out. I beat the game before. Warning about backseat gaming. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
There we go. If you need someone there to say all your suggestions are bad with nothing to back that up, let me know. Appreciate it, man. No, you're all good. You're allowed to add to the conversation. Just don't worry about guiding me, at least through this kind of stuff. If I actually need help, I'll ask. If I'm stuck on a spot for like 30 minutes and I'm struggling and it's being hard, that's when you help. If I miss a turn, you don't need to worry. I'll figure it out. I'm a very good driver. Sometimes. When people don't piss me off and I don't road rage, I'm not gonna lie. People tend to piss me off nowadays. People are such bad drivers, by the way. Like, it's kind of the reason why I want to move away from the suburbs where I live. Because we're like near like major cities like Portland and Seattle and stuff. And all these fucking idiots, and this is no offense to people that are car enthusiasts and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I love my car enthusiast friends like Elvar and stuff. But some of you motherfuckers deserve to get pulled over. I'm sorry. Some of you motherfuckers deserve it. Some of you motherfuckers actually deserve to get pulled over and get a ticket or get your fucking license pulled because you guys are putting everyone else in fucking danger. The freeway isn't your fucking goddamn, racetrack. It's a fucking freeway. There's families driving. There's people going to work. And guess what? You drive like a fucking asshat. You're going to end up taking someone's life. And then guess what? You're going to end up in prison. Your life's going to be ruined. And you're going to be fucking regretting it for the rest of your goddamn life. Like, it actually makes me mad. Because I'll be just driving 10 minutes to go pick up my girlfriend from work or something, right? I'll be driving 10 minutes or even just over to Jansen Beach to get something, and I'll have some little fucking rice cooker car drive past me going like 110, and I'm like, motherfucker, like I hope you spin out and die by yourself. I hope that happens to you and no one else, or the cops actually do their job and pull you the fuck over, because it gets so tiresome seeing it happen every single day. Down the street from where I live on St. Patrick's Day, not at night, during the day, there was a car accident where a dad was doing Uber deliveries, right? He was doing Uber Eats deliveries because, people are drinking, they don't want to go out, they want to be safe, and they just want to have food delivered at home. That's perfectly fine. In the middle, oh, shit. Can I do that again? No, fuck. Oh, well. I fucked that because I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. It was like literally a minute from my house. And he was driving, and a drunk driver and this is like 1 PM, wipes him out and kills him. And you know what the worst part was? He was a brand new dad, 21 years old, just had his kid, and he was trying to do a side hustle to try and bring in a little extra revenue to support his family on top of working, 6 days a week. And now God knows what's going to happen because he died at 21 years old. Because some dumbass would either drink and drive or was thinking he was a hot shot and fucking driving like a fucking maniac. It actually makes me mad. It genuinely makes me mad. Okay, here's something random. Mark Mir, Shepherd's VO. By the way, actually, I want to show that. Might as well. Because... You mean this voice actor, the one that signed my original copy of Mass Effect? This one, Hydro? Yeah. Yeah. How did it have that signed? Mark Mir, Shepherd's VO, love saying this Mass Effect YouTube poop quote. Well, bang. Okay. Yeah. No, he did sign this, and Saya got this autograph for me. I hope to get like Garrus or Ashley's voice actress to sign it at some point. Either that or I genuinely would like to get a print because I now have like a new appreciation for the Mass Effect series. There we go. Also, you just want to take out as many of these things as possible because free XP, you know, absolutely free XP, totally worth it in the long run. It doesn't take that much to kill them. And you're going to be here anyway, so don't even worry about rushing past it, just kill them. Shit, I'm overheated. Come on, shoot. Is it dead yet? Fuck. Alright, cool. Sweet. Into the tunnels. Or not, because I'm a dumbass. Okay. Okay, can we not clip the fucking wall and just drive straight? Thank you. It says there's one above me. At least the saving's quick on this. On the original Xbox, it takes forever for the saves to hit. It really does. Multiple targets. Run them over. Yeah, or blow them up, whatever. Who's shooting at me? I swear you heard another explosion go off, or that was the rocket that went flying. Probably that. Map. Okay, let's see what's over here. Anything of value. Because sometimes there's like little hidden areas. Alright. Anything over here by these vehicles? No. That's kind of shocking because usually there is. Usually they hide little canisters and stuff. Get into vehicle. Okay, map. No, I think we're good. Alright, keep moving. We got to get to Liara, which is going to be kind of a hard fight to get through. Some of the areas to get to Liara's dig site were kind of a pain in the ass from what I remember. Wrong button. And to use the boost. Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore, he ain't. Who's down here? Your dad. Your dad. Your dad. Nice. There's an elevator around the corner. I think that's the actual dig site, but I think we can only bring this thing so far with us. Yep. And there's the jammers. Alright, we're on foot now. And I gotta start using more of my lift ability, and hopefully I can talk to Ashley after this and get some. Bow chicka bow. Oh, I hear Geth. Ooh, the acid rounds rip right through the Gath. I likey. Absolutely tears them the fuck up. All right, let's use throw because that's what we've been working on. You know what? Caden, use throw on him. Fuck, that didn't work. Oh, because he died. He died instantly. Never mind. So the rocks used to be less, people kept glitching the Mako to get through it in the original game, made it so it's easier to get past in this area on Insanity. Nice. The rocks blocking the Mako, got it. You know what? I'm gonna use lift on this dude. Yeah, fly, butterfly, fly. There we go. And then Let's use overload on him, and I'll use warp on him. There we go. And there's one fucker up here. We'll use sabotage on him. Oh, if I could look at him. Use sabotage and yeah. There we go. Nice.
I think we're good, Commander.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm curious, are you a fan of Kaidan? I think he's a very basic character, just like Ashley. Like, I honestly think that Kaidan and Ashley are very like simple characters in comparison to like in comparison to say you know, Rex and Garrus and Liara and Tali. I guess like the human characters just don't appeal because they're such more interesting characters that aren't basic. I think it's cool that they have the biotics, but you could also be a biotic yourself. So like I don't hate him, but I'm not like the biggest fan in the world of him where like, oh my god, this is my favorite character of all time. I mean, I saved him in my first playthrough and sacrificed Ashley. God, I hate those. I hate these ones. I hate these little moving bastards. I don't like, unless it's like a meme to dislike him or something. I do not know anything about it. Fuck. Ashley, you are stupid as fuck. Ashley, you really need to get the fuck out, you dumb broad. Throw it. Can I throw it? Oh, that tickled it. We need to use shield boost. And then I need to use lift on that guy. I don't think nothing does anything to that thing. You just have to mag dump it basically. And then you got these fuckers just bouncing back and forth. And I hate them the most. Because they bounce all over the place. Then you just gotta hope to God you can get them. The Geth Stalkers, that's what I hate. Fuck. Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Use throw on him. Oh my god, it used on the wall. Fuck, I can't use anything on him. Because now my shit's overheated. Use overload on him. There we go. Got him. These fucking little jumping beans. I hate them, man. Guys, gotta level up. Let's level up our crew. Actually, I got a ton of points. Fuck yeah. Let's get the assault rifle boosted up. We'll get barrier added. There. Use sabotage. Let's use Unity to get oh, I don't have it yet. Fuck. I need to work on the Spectre thing. No, cancel. Fuck. Actually I want to use overkill. Shit, it didn't switch. Yeah, I hate the little jumping bastards. Fuck, I shouldn't have been out there that long. That's on me. We waiting for Miranda anyway. True. I know how I can help. I can help add emojis next to words. Fair. Yeah, the squad AI wasn't the best. I think you meant in this specific area. True. At least the checkpoint I think is not bad in this area. And then like once you get past this part, it's fine. gotta mag dump the fuck out of this thing. Oh, Caden's already fucking down. Great. Great. Okay. Frag out. Jesus Christ. Like, I do not stand a chance because my shit keeps overloading. And then I've got multiple stalkers on me. Okay, let's use overkill. And then fuck it, lift. That at least eliminates these little frog bastards. Jesus. Oh, yeah, it would help if there wasn't one right next to us, Ashley, that was killing us. Shit. Reload or health. There we go. Oh my. The overheating is ridiculous right now. Holy shit! Okay, we need shield boost or anything. Use adrenaline. I'll use marksman. Fuck it. That didn't do shit for us. We are fucking cooked, chat. I need fucking... Great, now Ashley's dead too. Okay, there's the level up that we were supposed to get earlier. There's one down. God damn, dude. Before you can even ADS, this thing's jumping around. It's ridiculous. I don't even know where the... I hate these fucking things. Lift. Fuck it. There we go. Sit still, you bastard. Okay. Sweet. Got them back up. Okay. All right. Use overkill on that thing right there. And I'm going to use marksman. Caden use... What does overload do? Damages enemy shields within certain range. It overheats nearby. Let's do overload. Actually, probably best if I switch to an AR. Come on. Okay. Take cover while it overheats. There we go. Finally got that bastard. All right. And then I'm going to use throw on this guy if I can. I was out of range. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Got him. Go, go, go. Here. Let's do... Caden, you know what? Use throw on him. Did he go into the lava? I kind of hope he did. It says there's one still here. Oh, hi. There we go. All cleared out. Sweet. And now I'm going to heal everyone because fuck. I hate that fight. That fight sucks. Every time that battle absolutely blows. Like once you get inside and you're inside with the Krogan and everything and stuff, it's perfectly fine. But before that, that fight right there trying to get in sucks. Yes, you are, Saya. Look how he, I'm gonna shit. That's how he runs. He runs like he's gotta take a really bad crap. I'm surprised his name's not Helljumper. Nope. We are going to use throw on this motherfucker. Yeet! Wait. There's an explosive right by it. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Let's switch to AR. Seems to be the better choice right now. At least this AR is solid. Okay, there's an elevator there. I believe. The fuck? I was about to say, is he actually gonna spin over the side? What do we got up here? It's a barrier. Okay, we gotta take the elevator clearly. So we gotta go find Liara that's down below. Give this cave the old Haktua. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, the Geth assault drones. I hate these things. I'm probably gonna die right now. Fuck. I was cooked. I was trying to push it away. I forgot that those things pop up there. I hate that. Oh, at least we get to see this guy. I need to make it to the bathroom. I'm not gonna make it to the bathroom. God damn it, that's funny. Oh, well, that wasn't smart. Got him. You, we're gonna do lift. Nice. I can't believe I didn't realize there was a sprint button until like my second playthrough. And even then I didn't discover it through this game. I discovered it through the 360 version. We're gonna play smart here now that we know what we're running into. Because I knew we were gonna run into something, but I don't remember those assault drones being there. By the way, the Haktua girl, she's beyond irrelevant at this point because she fell for a crypto to do a crypto scam and it basically killed what like her career was. All right, there we go. Okay. Use overload and I'll use throw. Beautiful.
Tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Isn't it funny that I was literally making the joke of I gotta go to the bathroom and then literally that happened? They didn't really have a good tutorial on controls in the original game. Back then it was in the manual, which I do have actually. Since we're talking about it. My version does have the manual. Where's the controls? By the way, can we get back to manuals looking this good? Could we get back to manuals actually having color and images? Like, look at this. Full colored manual, full of details on how to use the galaxy map, how to use abilities, weapons, like what they did in the Halo, like manuals and everything. Can we get back to this? Oh, look. All the controls are on the back of the manual. Isn't that neat? How do I holster weapon? B is holster weapon. Somehow I didn't realize I pressed every button on the goddamn thing and be his holster weapon on the original 360 version. Can we get back to this? I would take this up to the bathroom, and while I pause my game, I would literally read this instead of doing this, where you grab your phone. Let's get away from doing this, right? Let's get away from doing that and have these again, please, with our physical releases. I know everyone's moved towards digital, but can we please get back to this? Thank you. Wait, who did I just get a message from? Oh, geez. All right. Let's go back to this. Yeah, I miss those days too. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Well, I didn't remember that. Oh, that's why. Hey, Liara.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Sure.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Benezia.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
Trapped.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
How long has she been stuck in there for? And also, I really want to make the joke of like, help me, step bro, I'm stuck. Oh, fuck. Great, we got enemies. There we go. Okay, time to switch to sniper. Oh, goodbye. That one's a little bit tougher. Probably because I got a headshot on the other one. It'd be nice if he would show his fucking face. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to DAR. Since we're heading down here. There we go. Beautiful. Mining laser control. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. We got more people to deal with. Throw that sumbitch. And you, I'm gonna lift you in the air. Cool. Ayo. You can push the right thumbstick to zoom in even more with the sniper. Did I really just... It's literally Halo. Literally, they built it around Halo. Alright. Weapon locker. Triangle, triangle, X, square. Grab everything we can. We'll upgrade stuff like off stream. Square, X, X, X. Grab those. And then we should have cleared everything else out. So now all we have to do is activate that mining laser. I think there's another thing we have to do. All right. Nope. X square. X square. Circle. Triangle. X. X square. Circle. Triangle. Triangle. X square circle. X square circle triangle square. There we go. Hey, there we go. We did it. We found a way around. And conveniently, there's a lift. All right. I like how we brought Ashley, and she's gonna be pissed whenever like there's another girl on the ship. She wasn't jealous of fucking Tali, but she's gonna be jealous of this bitch.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
That's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
And whoop. Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
Nope.
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Thank God.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Yep.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Good question.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We're getting out of here now.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
Nope. Well, Tali is in her mid-20s, I think, compared to Liara being 106. True. God damn, 106. Fuck. At least Shepard won't catch a case with her. Big motherfucking Krogan.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
The runes are coming down, but you may want to get the fuck out of here with your little fucking clankers.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
No, not really.
Getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
And I ain't giving her up. I need my poontang.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
That was slick.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants.
No, he doesn't.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, shit. All right. Throw you. Okay, that didn't seem to... Well, he just got absolutely fucking mollywopped. We just absolutely destroyed the goddamn Krogan. Where's the other Geth? There's one more back there. Oh, there's two. You know what? Caden, throw this bastard. And then you, I'm gonna have him sabotage you. Yeah, easy. That went smooth as butter. That went smooth. I like it. The expression. Get your ass a going. I like how Shepard's the last to get out because he wants to make sure that all of his crew and Liara are safe. Hell yeah. There's the Normandy all ready to get us out of here. Cool, and then we get to have this little debate on the bridge.
Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull.
Yes, he does. That is very much true.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Hey, his name's Joker. He's allowed to make jokes. He saved us anyways.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
True.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I...
You want some more?
You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years? Well, at least you're not underaged.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Only?
I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
Hey, yo, never mind. Take that back.
My research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories.
What's the Asari age of consent? If 106 is a little more than a child, what is the Asari age of consent? AO. I might know.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
Yes, Hydro.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
How do you know this?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence.
Bro, she's an alien. She's not a fucking furry. Shut up, Wookie. She's an alien. This is different. Come on, man. Fuck.
One specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know...
Hell yes, Saya.
And eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations...
Actually, Hydro, here's a quick question. How many people can you romance in a single playthrough? Can you romance multiple people, or can you only romance one? And do you have to pick and choose? Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans.
Hydro, shut the fuck up. You're not helping.
I cannot prove my theory.
Answer the other question, not that one.
The galaxy is built on a cycle.
God damn it.
Each time a great civilization rises, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Well, I think I can help.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
The beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the...
And there's the jealousy.
You're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Well, you can at least still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That is true. So the question is, here's the thing. Okay, all right, well, let's welcome her
Good
aboard.
to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander.
Here's the question, right?
Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
You can stay in my quarters.
Last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over.
Well, we'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Okay, so...
Reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now,
I keep thinking I can talk, but then they keep talking.
Your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
She wants to help us.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Yes, it was, because if not, we'd be fucking dead.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Okay, so before we go and try and decide who we're going to rizz up, here's the thing. I had already romanced Ashley a little bit, right? We already had a weird conversation down in the cargo bay. So do I progress that romance with Ashley, the alien racist, or do I just make her more jealous by rizzing up a fucking alien in Liara and romancing her? That's the question, chat. That's the question. Do we go with the actual alien or do we go with the racist human? I don't know. I don't know which. But the thing is, I already had made progress with Ashley. And I feel like I feel bad if her commanding officer was leading her on and then he's like, ooh, blue chick, I want to fuck her. I kind of would feel like a dick, you know? It kind of be a dick move. You can talk to Joker at some point. The alien racist or the sexy blue alien? What a hard decision. I mean, true. You know? It's the future, you know? Conservatives, liberals, whichever. Progressives. All right, let's go talk to Ashley. See what she's got to say about the mission. I'm actually curious. God, that elevator is so short compared to the Xbox 360 version. It's kind of wild. All right, let's talk to Ashley. What's up, girl?
Before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Ayo! She's got a sister?
Tell me you didn't hear that.
I did. You didn't tell me you had a sister.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters.
One?
Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Tell me about your family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Tell me about your father, since I'm going to be calling him Dad soon.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
Aw. What about your mother?
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Tell me about your sisters.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest.
Holy shit, 4?
With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
What about how was your home life?
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Sounds familiar.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
No means no. But why don't you tell me yes?
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
True.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left.
The fuck?
Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
What about the police?
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony.
True.
I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Self-defense.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
Let's see. What about you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Nice.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy.
Ooh.
I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
Oh!
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Damn! Okay, here's the thing. With that, let him vent, let him get out of the system. He tried to punch her. She fucking mollywopped him.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell.
It's like those vids you see on Instagram reels.
Had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Damn.
She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Very interesting story.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
True.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I've always liked that one. I'm gonna just act like I know what the fuck she's spouting at me because she's flirting with me, clearly.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
It's a good piece.
Does he
Just like yo ass.
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Was that warning for me or for you?
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
No. Not at all.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
A lot of military people believe in God, or they...
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in... I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Well, how are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
All right. Catch you later.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Is that like a pet name for me now? Did she just give me a pet name? Did this bitch just give me a pet name? Ayo, watch the pet names until I fucking stick it in. Goddamn. All right. We probably should go do that one other mission before we call it a night. Let's go do one other mission. I want to see about the Cerberus thing. Yeah, I know it is, but she would call me Commander or Sir before. Now she's calling me like cute little names. Like you notice those little things, right? Like when it goes from a professional relationship of Sir, yes sir, yes Commander, Shepard to Skipper and stuff like that. Like you notice those things. That is very much true, Saya. All right, so now we got to figure out where this Cerberus thing is because it was in this system. So it's in this system, and we holy fucking points. I need to do Spectre training. There we go. That works. Holy Spectre training. We are trying to gaslight Jay Lee out of a game relationship. Fuck you. God damn it. Wookiee tried to fucking... Bro, I'm trying to get the fucking platinum. God damn, get off my ass, motherfucker. All right, let's check the journal. So I want to see about the Cerberus. The Yangtze system in the Voyager cluster. Okay. Voyager cluster. So Yangtze or whatever the fuck it is. Voyager. Voyager. There we go. There we go. Travel. Let's see if we can find the Cerberus thing. Then we'll call it a night after this part. Because the Cerberus like connection makes me kind of interested.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Okay.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can I help?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Rogue?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that.
True.
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
I'm on it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Wonder if that has to do with the Cerberus thing. Okay, let's survey these. Prothean data disk recovered. Not bad. What is this one? Light metal surveyed. Nice. What do we got on the far planet? Another surveyable one. Rare element surveyed. And then Bintu. All right, this one's the one we need to land on. And what's this one? Nothing. We don't do anything with that. Urgent message from General Pepper. That'll be on Wednesday whenever we go see the Mario movie. Which again, I still stand by the fact that they should have kept Fox McCloud a like secret, right? I really think that they should have kept Fox a secret due to the fact that I feel like I'm kind of stuck with Ashley, but you know what? I'll take Liara. Maybe we can get a three-way. I feel like they should have kept Fox a secret instead of announcing it. They probably have a bigger announcement, but it would have been so nice, the reveal of Fox in the Mario movie. I feel like that's kind of like, you know, kind of ruining it, you know? All right, let's see what we got. Research facility, anomaly, research facility, debris. Oh, I didn't bring Kaidan with me, did I? Fuck. That's gonna be a problem. Because, well, we might have to come back with Kaidan, truthfully. Let's do this. Then we'll put the rest into this. Just to catch her up. And then Liara. Holy fucking points. She's got all the goddamn points. There we go. Sweet. We leveled her out. Hopefully she'll be able to do this part with what we need. I'll see it way after April 1st. Well, just don't go on social media then, Nintendo Mail, because if not, you'll get spoiled. There are going to be 2 post-credit scenes, really? See, that's the only thing that sucks is like then you get spoiled. Like people already know that there's 2 post-credit scenes and shit. That's wild. And that's a rumor. Hell yeah, if I can get these 2 to get along, fuck yeah. Let's go. All right. What do we got here? Crash probe. Let's see what we got. Salvage. Fuck! This is your fault. I'll come back here with Kaidan. All right, off to the facility. Fuck it. Yeah, social media will be off for a while. Plus, I don't really have much socials anymore. That's probably smart. But I always see you on Instagram and shit, Nintendo Mail. So you just have to be careful of that, because if you're on like there and you're just scrolling through Instagram reels, and depending on what your feed is, you're going to basically run into spoilers. So you gotta be quick with it. Especially once people try and dissect it and discuss it online once the movie's out. Because people don't really respect the like whole no spoilers for a certain amount of time thing. They really, really don't. What's that red blip? We're rolling up on this. Oh, what the fuck? Interesting. Oh, that's a tower. There we go. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's a thing up there, and then there's this here. Let's see what this is. Entrance console. Enter building. Okay. Let's just be smart about this. This is the Cerberus building or no? That's the question. Or are we just chasing ghosts? Decryption skill too low? Fuck me, dude. Ah, I need Kaidan. I kind of feel like I need to go back for Kaidan, dude. Yeah, I think we need to go back and get Kaidan. Liara, you ain't no Kaidan, and Ashley, I need to riz you up. So yeah, we're gonna go get Kaidan. Fuck it. Oh. God damn it. Hey Neon, you must have had your ears must have been buzzing because we were talking about you helping with the Discord stuff a little while ago. All right. Nope, I need to actually go there, but I need to land with a different crew. I don't want to riz Kaidan. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stick with who I'm sticking with for now. Maybe on my personal character Jaden Shepard, I'll go back and I'll riz Ashley before we, or I'll riz Liara before we go into Mass Effect 2. That might be the way. I gotta pee real quick. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna go pee. 1 second, everyone. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, fuck. Ooh, my voice went there for a second. I'm back. Have a good one. Take care, Neon. He didn't romance his first playthrough, right? Because that works. That work out for ME2. Okay. Have a good night, Neon. Appreciate you, brother. All right. So yeah, his shit's fully upgraded. All right, let's just do that. And then, yeah, everyone else is upgraded. Okay. So we were going to this debris first. Let's go there. We had to have Kaidan, of course. We will talk about later. We will talk later about the sea. The sea. The Tommy Sea? Because I watched a little bit of Cafe this morning and it was kind of, the opening was wild. I don't know if it stayed that way. Because I passed out like halfway through the show, I think. Woo! There's the crash probe. You watched it all? Did Keem ever call in or no? He cooked Keem the whole fucking show. Yeah. Well, because like, again, like, I think that he basically is just tired of it, man. I think like Pesci is a good dude. Like, I don't think Pesci did what he is being accused of because it doesn't sound right. And I'm kind of Xia Li's credibility. I'm sorry. I know you love Xia Li, but her credibility is kind of going out the window because every time she's with Keem, like she's like, oh, he's awesome. He's amazing. It was rough enough. I have got it archived and no, Keem didn't call in. I think Keem needed a scapegoat. A scapegoat for what exactly, if you don't mind me asking? I know you need to get some sleep, so we can talk about it later. I don't want to keep you awake. But I'm actually curious what the scapegoat... Holy shit. That's something to zoom in on. There we go. Nice. I don't think... Well, maybe... the thing with Ultra kind of got in trouble. That one's on him. That one's on him with Ultra. But beyond that, I'm not sure. All right, let's try this again now. Now that we're back with Kaidan, who actually can do some shit. Okay, Tango's up ahead. What the fuck are those? Diagnostic station open. I don't want to open anything until I know what the hell those things are. Holy shit. Throw that motherfucker. There we go. How is he not dead? Oh yeah, these are Cerberus commandos, all right. You know what? You're getting lifted, buddy. There we go. You know what? Kaidan, throw this bitch. Good job, Kaidan. You know what? I don't think Kaidan's near me, but use sabotage. There we go. Beautiful. By the way, how's the audio? I gotta ask this. How's the audio? Is the gameplay too loud? Do I need to like have it so it lowers more when I talk, or do I need to lower it manually? Question, and this is my opinion. Do you think Xia Li lost some cells when going to locale? I'll answer that in a second. Also, he had to make his little PP feel better after people were glazing Grimm for producing all those fucking shows. Phantom lied about how much he did there. I'll say this. Okay, I'm gonna chime in on this. I was watching a lot of those long live streams and everything, right? Phantom was doing a lot. Did he do as much as Grimm? No. Phantom did do a lot, but he did not do as much as Grimm. What bothers me is more so what you've eliminated the threat at the facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. That was weird. The issue with that whole situation is I feel like Phantom did do a good job, but he's one of Keem's favorites. That's why Keem like kind of glazes him up and then puts down Phantom. He glazes up Phantom but puts down Grimm. That's my issue. Xia Li, I've had conversations with her in the past. I've been in Discords with her. I've gone to talk to her and hung out with her with other people like Core and Verse and so on and so forth. Usually she's pretty good. But I honestly really believe that, and I think that she's a great person, but I think that I don't know what her situation is, but I think Tommy hit the nail on the head that she is not going to piss off Keem. And by her going with some of the narratives, again, especially the Billy narrative, that bothered me. Grimm was up for 18 hours the first week every fucking day. That's insane. Honestly, Neon, I'd say that too, as much as I like Xia Li, but it's a fact. Right now she's compromised. I mean, I can't disagree. I hate to say that, I can't disagree because I actually really like Xylee, but yeah, right now she's a part of that. And you know, as much as like there are times where Yo Mama, I disagree with him and I think he's kind of going out there, like Keem went back on his like old tinfoil Tommy conspiracy theory bullshit with Tommy this past weekend. I like her, but Tommy is right, her cred is dead. I mean, that is very much fair. Because as soon as she went to fat camp, like, she can easily get manipulated by Brantley and Keem. Just saying. I think she got easily manipulated by Brantley and Keem. Alright, let's check the map real quick. So we're here, we took care of this facility. We took care of that. Or no, that's where we had the destination. Where are we? I guess we haven't gone to this research facility. No. Alright. Wait, what did I miss? Why is she compromised? And all, why Bertley King? What are you talking about, Celeste? Celeste, it's something you don't know anything about. It's from a community that me and Neon and others come from. So my take on Keem is that he is a small man who has a... Oh, 1 second. There we go. Who has to bully and demean others to feel good. He's killing the LCU and does not care. See, you know what? I'm going to kind of speak some truth of my own. I feel that way, honestly, with my own friends at times. I, at times, feel like people try to drag me down, back down to their level because they aren't happy in their own lives. And what hurts me is, like, I'm always loyal to people and I always try, like, and there's ball busting and stuff, right? Like, I'm used to ball busting, but whenever it gets so to the extreme that it's not fun to be around people and you get frustrated and you just feel like people treat you like a joke, it isn't fun to do it anymore. And like, it's kind of why, like, I kind of keep to myself in my alone time. I kind of like don't hang around people. You know, it's kind of why I keep to myself. If it's hours of ball busting, it's not fun. Exactly. Like, if it feels like you're just getting basically targeted because, you know, you're the easiest target and you're not going to fight back. Because here's the thing, I can fight back, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary every time, like, I hang out with someone that it's just basically like, and here's the thing, I got no problem if it's like, you know, like passed around, like, you know, jab at this person, jab at this person, jab at that person, blah 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 blah. We're all you know, catching shit and then we're taking a break from it. But when it's everyone ganging up on one person, right? Oh, hi, you're still alive? Jesus Christ, you're a tough bastard. When it's everyone ganging up on one person, that's when it becomes not fun. That's when it becomes not fun to hang around people or talk to people or anything. And like, it's kind of why, like, I just, unless it's necessary, I just don't really go into Discords or anything. Fuck! I fucked that up. That was on me. And you can't go back and fix that shit. Oh yeah, there's husks in here. All right, let's go ahead, throw this bastard. You sabotage that one. Well, that doesn't do shit because they don't have shields, duh. There's no sign of Kauko among the creeper corpses. He must be at one of the other labs in the area.
I wonder what monstrosity Cerberus has been cooking up at the
God damn.
base.
But you also got to be careful who you try and pick on, because then some might get very defensive. Yeah, and the thing is, you got to like know when a joke goes too far and when someone's had enough, you know? And the biggest issue I've got is like, there are times where I've wanted to speak up and be like, guys, can we lay off or something? But then you get told, oh, you're being too sensitive. You know, you're being too sensitive. Oh, we're just joking. But when it's everyone against one person, it's not fun. It's not like ball busting. It isn't like ribbing. It's actually like, do these guys just want me around to just make me feel like shit? You know? I try to keep that to a min because I don't like how it feels when it's me. Well, yeah, it makes you feel small, right? It makes you feel like you're not appreciated. You're just there to be the entertainment for it. And for me, that's not fun. And it does get old. Okay. So let's get back in the Mako. We got, I think, one more destination. Research facility, crash probe. We did that. We didn't do this one because that one's near an anomaly. So let's go to the research facility here. Oh, gotta turn this sumbitch around. No, because I had a conversation with a group of friends at one point, and they used that conversation as a way to make me feel like shit. Right? As one of the resident bullies, sorry, Jaylee. Wookie, you are not a resident bully. You're fine, Wookie. And this isn't aimed at anyone in particular, but like, I'll say this. There was a point where I told a bunch of people that I respected, hey, I'm tired of being the butt of the joke. I'm tired whenever it seems like, you know, certain people are hanging out because I've always been considered kind of like the joke character of the group that, you know, I basically catch the shit, right? So I got fucking tired of it, and they listened to it, but then they said, oh, you're being too sensitive. I think you're being too sensitive, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, that's the problem with telling anyone that, because, oh, you can't take a ball busting. Well, I can take a ball busting, but now when it's everyone against one, it doesn't become enjoyable. Last comment before bed, Keem though even said he doesn't care about his creators. True. Come in and voice more, Wookie, before you say sorry. Yeah, no, dude, Wookie, you poke little jokes in the actual like stream chat, and you do it every once in a while, and like then you do helpful advice, or you try and give me like information. It's like, you're perfectly fine. This isn't aimed at you. This isn't talking about you. Oh shit, what the fuck is that thing? Throw it in a pot, I want to cook it. Yeah, throw this motherfucker, or use left. There we go. Throw that sumbitch. He had a sniper. He was gonna pop my ass. Good ship, Caden. Where the fuck are you going? And then I'm going to throw this bitch. He's down behind the machine. Oh, fuck. I'm hurt. Not good. Not good. I can't get up. Heal. Use sabotage. Hayden, get the fuck out of the way, goddammit. There's one still stuck behind the goddamn machine. Here. Overload. Okay. What is this fucking thing? Oh shit, he's in there. Oh fuck, he's dead, man. Our homie's dead. Cerberus got to him. Fuck! All right. Throw this thing. It's Arachni.
We owe Kahoku that much.
God damn. You check for a pulse, but find none. Admiral Kahaku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there's no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution. So he was meant to be food.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
They were trying to feed him. They were using him as food. His death wasn't from the creature that he was locked in there with. It was from basically them basically experimenting on him or injecting him. That's crazy. Like you said, this isn't to anyone in particular. You're just kind of preaching about the fact that people in the world just throw around as joke in particular communities that they're a part of. Because I'm pretty sure in a lot of communities there has got to be one or two people that get picked on every single day, and it would just become very not good for that person mentality wise. True. Rip Kohaku. No, like for me, I care about everyone, even the ones that like bust my balls and shit. But there's a point where like I'm like, okay, we've got to. There's got to be like a little bit of a pull away, you know. Love, peace, chicken grease. Exactly. You have a good one. Take care, Neon. I'm gonna be wrapping up here shortly myself. Let's see. I haven't done anything for first aid for her. Caden, bro, he's maxed out on that bro. He my boy. What can I throw this in? I guess adapt. Yeah. All right. So there was also an anomaly nearby we can go check out, and then I think we're done with this area. We just got to get back to the Mako real quick. Oh, it's that pyramid thing. The thing that we saw the first time before we realized, oh, we need Caden for this shit. The fuck is this? Why do I have a feeling enemies are going to come out of this thing?
Heading to position.
Do we walk up it? Oh. Prothean pyramid, recover. Triangle X, circle, circle, circle. Prothean data disk recovered. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of the monument, along with a Prothean data disk. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay. That's everything. Now we can return to the Normandy. All right, so we found Kohaku, and he is dead. That sucks. They got to him. I wonder what we do about that now. I wonder what we do about that, or is that journal update done? Hades' dog. Cerberus has been conducting illegal genetic research in an effort to create an unstoppable army. You found Kohaku dead in one of their bases, and now you are in the only one who can stop them. You found the location of a major service facility, head of New Nerferon in the Columbia system of the Voyager cluster, and destroy it. Head to Nuferin. Not head of, my bad. But yeah, we gotta go to the Voyager cluster, basically to continue the saga of that. All right, so there's that. Prothean data disk, we got 2 out of 7. Rogue VI, and then Asari writings, and then we can continue the main story. So we're making progress. We're making slow but steady progress. But that's going to do it for tonight, chat. I'm going to call it here. I appreciate everyone who stopped by, hung out with us, watched me play some games, and enjoyed the show. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like on the way out. I'm going to go crash for the night. I will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. PST, continuing Mass Effect, because we have got to wrap up this series. I want to move on to the next game, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When we do, we get our wheel of games. And what we do with that wheel of games is we go and we spin it like this. And we could get any game. It could be anything. What will it be? Who knows? It could be, it could be Dishonored. It could have been The Last of Us. It's very close to The Last of Us. But that is what's going to happen once we wrap up our Mass Effect series. We will spin the wheel. We do have Mouse PI for Hire in April. We will be checking out that game. I will be playing on streaming and doing content around that. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Ta-ta. Titties. Farewell. Peace out. Good night, everyone. Bye.